So for this adventure, we decided to go to Cumberland State Forest as well as Bear Creek Lake State Park and create our own little adventure race. So here's the game plan. Start and finish is at the campsite. Way up here is TA3. We did a bike drop there, made it back, dropped off the van. We hiked along Bear Creek Lake all the way over to the Willis River to TA1. There, our plan was to put in the pack rafts. We'll go ahead and inflate them and then pack raft down the river. We have the option to bail at 622 if things are not going our way. But if things are going well, keep pack rafting all the way up to TA2A, which is our first option to get off on the Wills Creek Trail and head to TA3 for the bikes. But if things are going well, we still have plenty of daylight, we could continue to pack raft to TA2B and then hike back down the trail to get the bikes. Once we transition over to the bikes, we're going to hop on the Willis Creek Trail and ride it all the way back down to the state park. Most of this ending part of it should be at night, so it gives us a chance to test out our new headlamps.
Cumberland State Forest, doing the bike drop, and then hopefully we are back here potentially before dark, but probably after dark, because who knows how long the pack rafting is going to last. Alright, bike, helmet, shoes, everything are all locked up in the woods, so off we go to Bear Creek Lake State Park so that we can go ahead and transition over to trek the dam. So this is Bear Creek Lake State Park, and we are getting ready to do our little adventure. 2:39, actually it just turned 2:40, so we're definitely gonna get some nighttime navigation. So the first leg of this journey is to go from Bear Creek Lake Campground and follow the river all the way out to Wills Creek, and that's where we're gonna put in the boat right there. Oh, slippery. It's really weird. I guess it's been underwater before or something. Shoes dry fast, right? Made it to the water, and there's no water.
Let's look down.
Okay. So there is no water in the river, so we are deciding to. We are basically walking up the river on the side. We found like this little dirt path. So we're gonna hike back to the bikes because the river's not able to be pack rafted. That kind of sucks. We were looking forward to it. There's not much of a trail. We're following these like white blazes on the trees. That's it. And they're few and far between. All right, so we made it back to the bike drop.
Well, it's not an adventure until something goes wrong. So as you saw in the videos, the Willis River basically had no water, and so we couldn't pack raft it. So we ended up walking. We walked on private land, hugging the river to stay off of out of the farmland. Bailed at 622, walked over to the Willis Trail, and then we followed the Willis Trail up to get to the bikes. But what we found when we were on the trail is that it was basically not maintained whatsoever by other than just maybe a few hunters here and there, but pretty much it's not really bikeable, and they had signs saying you can't bike down this trail. So what we did, we went and picked up the bikes, and then we rode the gravel road home all the way back down to the van. And so that's what you gotta do sometimes when you're out adventuring and things don't go your way.